Hey gang, this is Travis from ProfitbullPro doing another live trading on July 2nd, 2019. It's currently 2:34 a.m. Eastern time. And it's been a while, being live. And it feels good. Not gonna lie, tired, but this is what comes with being a day trader. You have to actually, get up. Uh, four trading pairs we're looking at this week: Great British Pound Aussie, Great British Pound JPY, GBP CAD, Great British Pound New Zealand Dollar, Euro New Zealand Dollar this week. As we speak, actually setting up a trade for GN, aka Great British Pound New Zealand Dollar. Excuse me for the long. So let's get it right. Grab my cheat sheet. All right, here we go. Pips. How many pips do we need? A profit and stop loss. Unfortunately, what I'm doing on the other screen, you can't see it. I have this Excel sheet that I created that actually helps me understand how many pips of risk I can manage. If you haven't seen the risk and reward or account management video, definitely check it out. All right, ATR cheat sheet. All right, NZ 100 pips. There we go. Let's do it. If I'm a little quiet, it's just because I'm getting the pips together. 100, 100. And the risk. There we go. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Submit. Cool. All right, so our entry level is going to be at 1.89750. 100 pips, take profit. Excuse me, and 100% stop loss. 100 pips, stop loss. Want to break this area support. If we go to our PTV level, go here, look at this on the 1 hour. We're above the 50 moving average. Look at this at the 4. We're trying to break the 50 level, which we created this little flag in its baseline of support. Go back on the 2-hour, we can see that right here. Support was created there. It's really great right there. That's really great. So with that being said, see how many pips that is. It's already 50 pips, right? And our stop loss is in this range, 875. 8875. So yeah, I don't see the market moving that far down against us. 875. So yeah, right here actually. So with that being said, we got a lot of wiggle room to play with, in my opinion. So let's see what happens. And that's the thing. If we break this zone, let's get our Fibonacci retracement tool. Cool. We have 88815. We have 88596. Now stop loss is shy about this area, right? Right there. Even if we hit our entry and then crash all the way down here, this is our max stop loss. We should stop here. But 9 out of 10, we have other traders who's using retracement. So naturally, we're going to have a lot of orders sitting in this range. May not have any orders sitting in this range. You know, we have the 618. So if we get down here, hey, that's a lot of risk compared to where we need to break out of. So once we get that momentum and that push around 3 a.m., 3:30, it's great. It's great. Now let's see what type of news we have. 2:45 ECB. That was Monday, right? So today's Tuesday, the 2nd. Look like we're kind of clear. Good to go. So with that being said, we don't have any whipsaw type of news that's going to push us in either or direction. Let's look at what else we have. On the daily, created a pin bar. Also had a major pivot point zone, the S1, showing rejection. Has this inverted head and shoulders pattern that I see in this area. Sorry, iPhone stuff still goes off. Apologize. So that's that. Let's see what else we got up here. S level, trying to get to this P zone. Actually, that should be our take profit. So adjust that. So that's a wall right there. But then we have our 55. It's going to probably be multiple days. So we're going to have, and I apologize if I'm hitting the microphone, ladies and gentlemen. We have TP zone 1 here, TP2. What we'll do, we'll layer up on trades. And yeah, get in and take profit at one zone, re-enter, jump back in. That's what we'll do on this one. Modify, submit, call it a day. We still got 12 pips. A wiggle room to get entered. See what else is going on the table. So naturally, this is the matrix. So on the left, top corner, US dollar, US dollar. Great British Pound CAD. We have Great British Pound US dollar. We have Great British Pound Japanese yen. And we have Great British Pound Aussie. We're going to take Great British Pound US dollar off. Replace that with NZ. Yeah, great. And we'll keep 1, 2, 3, 4. I do want to have the euro on here, but let's see if there's any cool patterns that look attractive. I like how that looks. Ugh. These two out of the two. Let's see what euro and Z looks like. Yeah, same type of play. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Yeah, it looks like the same story here. I like this. It's kind of clean. This is the only thing. A lot of kickback here. Look at this on an hourly. Bring this up. So a narrow or above. All right. Let's see what we have here. Yeah. I have a song in my head, so I need to play something. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Just bear with me. This is Interlude by Drake. That's in my head. That's on one of my buddies' playlists. So I'm just gonna play that briefly. Your library playlist, Sunset Boulevard. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I'll have to play this on another playlist, actually. Good luck. All right, put that on here. Yeah. Good luck, League. It's a really dope playlist right here. Oh. All right, we got action, Jackson. All right, so let's get this going on the app. So we're looking at euro, New Zealand dollar. I'm gonna turn this down just a little. I don't want to compete with sound here. That's a little better. So this one is on an hour. I want to actually break out of here in this zone. and take this up. So I want to actually enter this manually. Bear with me. Now that that song has been played, let's go to my playlist real quick. Live show. There we go. All right. So our level is gonna be 6950. And what's our range of stop loss? 100 pips. Yeah. There we go. 100 pips. Whoa. I'm glad I actually looked at that. I had it for a short position. Don't want that. All right. So this is something I'm going to be doing for the whole summer. Being up 3 a.m. trading. I know it was 2:30 when we started, but I'm going to be doing this for the whole summer, documenting it, throwing it on YouTube. And then we'll see, we see what we'll do. You'll see all the profit gains live in action, and you'll see the results on Instagram, at the ProfitbullPro Instagram. And I'm going to keep this going for the whole summer. I feel real confident with this. And I like it, I just feel like in our industry, we got a lot of traders who say that they're making profits, but they're not really showing it. Thursday, because of the holiday, I will not be doing this. Wednesday, I will. So Wednesday morning, today's Tuesday, I'm going to do it again. The thing is, I'm going to be live on YouTube tomorrow, Wednesday, the 3rd of July. And we'll go from there, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how this rocks out. If the people love it, cool. The people don't love it, cool. I'm just going to keep trading because this is my journal. I have a written journal. Maybe tomorrow or a few days from now, I'll just show you how I do it. Keep it real simple, Think like every trader should have a system. If you don't have a system, you will fail. And yeah, I think it's time to show traders what's a trading journal. I think even when I first started as a trader, you would either hear interviews or watch videos on YouTube of traders saying, oh yeah, it's really key having a trading journal, but no one really breaks it down to the macro and the micro version of what it looks like. What's major things that's important, I think, having a trading journal that's needed. So yeah, we'll get into that maybe tomorrow, depending on how I feel. But we're gonna keep rocking out. Yeah. Where did I go? Just make profits. That's where we go. So we're in two trades. We're in Euro, New Zealand dollar, and Great British Pound, New Zealand dollar. We're gonna take both of these up north, all the way to the top. Try to hold these for at least 24 to 48 hours. We're not gonna enter any other trades until we see other potential positions, but at the same time, I don't want to have a lot of risk on the table. So I think we're going to be cool rocking with these two. Put this back on the 4 hour on the matrix, and we're going to rock out. Now, if you want to know the reasons why I didn't go with the Great British Pound, JPY, or the CAD, kind of simple. This CAD, even though it could do the same direction as the rest of these trades that I'm doing, it could still be going long positions or bullish. The only thing that I just don't feel confident. I don't feel comfortable. I don't see a good pattern here. The only thing I do see is a 1-2 pattern or a 2 and 3. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. And I'll explain in detail what I see here on with the 2 and 3. All right, so we'll go here. No. Ooh, yeah, keep pumping, keep pumping. All right, so let's go here. All right, on a 4 hour. So we look here, right? It's real textbook, right? Have the market going down, tracing, coming down to another level, but not lower than its last level, creating support. All right, that's what happened here. So we have level 1, level 2. Only reason why I didn't take this, right? See how we have this bearish candle, even though naturally we're still in it for 2 more hours, it still could push up. I don't feel confident in this. I'd rather have confirmation. If I would jump into this trade, I would enter at this zone. Make this a green. I would like to enter here, creating my stop loss here at this zone, taking it all the way to this area. That'll be our take profit. Don't get really hung up on colors right now. You know, it's just lines and colors. I just want to illustrate where we're looking at. So this was what I would enter at on one of these trading patterns that I like. Only thing is we're in a downtrend, strong downtrend, and because of what's going on with the CAD compared to the Great British Pound on a fundamental level, like, hey, CAD is moving, pumping with this gold. When I say gold, I apologize. This oil momentum, like thinking about liquid gold. So with that being said, Brexit, you know, it's killing the pound right now. It's really killing the pound. So I don't really see the CAD actually beating it out. I'm looking at my whiteboard currently, and we have it set up as Great British Pound CAD short. I'll take a screenshot, throw that up. But the thing is, when I say, anytime I say a screenshot and throw it up, if I'm talking about photos, it's going to go on Instagram, just to be clear. So with that being said, I'm not going to go against my trading plan for the week. Now, the only ones I did go against, which is not true, I have Great British Pound, neutral long, and Euro New Zealand dollar long, just bearish, right? So with that being said, I'm still going with my plan for the week. But like I said, this still can push up. It's just there's no news to cause this to push up. Hence why when we look at that economical calendar, I wasn't really confident just going off there. So it's really about like training your eyes and seeing where you have the best statistical odds, and also having a trading rules. This is considered traded rules. When you know your trading rules, it's a lot easier to, you know, execute and have a great entry. So that's that. Cool. We didn't hit our entry yet. Got some pushback. not stressed. It's fine. That's why we put our entry where we put it. You know, we could have been some other people and not having profit. So yeah, just want to keep our eye on some levels. Yeah, and we're good. We're 19 pips away, 24 pips away, 19 pips away on a Euro New Zealand. So we'll go EN and GN. We're 26 pips away. So we're in good spots. We're waiting for that momentum. We just hit the 3 a.m. mark. So naturally, hey, you're going to have the top of the hour, the bottom of the hour. That was the top of the hour. What this tells me is rejection. That's good, rejection, 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 rejection. So this is normal. This is natural. Because I'm going to stay live. And when I say live, just record this one shot, no edit. How this is being recorded is how it's going to go up. I have to be honest. I'm human. I got to take a Wiz Khalifa. So I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that. When nature calls, talking about nature, I think there's a natural flow to the market. Not gonna say that every time you're trading, you're gonna catch it, you're gonna get to it. But if you have enough screen time, ladies and gentlemen, naturally it's gonna happen. It's gonna click. Um, you're gonna start seeing the patterns clearly. I think where most traders that are new get hung up on, what's the best word to say? Stage fright. And I think sometimes stage fright is caused by not knowing, and lack of confidence. And I think having a trading journal really, really helps. Especially when after a while you can document it and then backtrack it and go, all right, cool. This worked when I did A, this didn't work when I did B. So then, all right, cool. You can start statistically tracking. Well, I have a risk ratio. Like every time I do this, I get this type of results. When I don't do this, I get these results. And it's a lot easier doing that and documenting it and logging it in compared to winging it every day and not having a system, not screenshotting your charts, not documenting the data of what's your thoughts, what's your emotions before trading, during trading, and after trading. I know in my journal I wrote, I'm tired as hell. Like, I just want to go back to sleep. Like, as soon as I rolled over, the alarm went off. I'm laying here like, yeah, I could just place the trade on my phone and go back to sleep. I'll be good, right? But that's not the right attitude. But that's my thoughts, right? So when I came into this and started recording it, I'm still having that emotion. But I have to train myself to, all right, shake it off and use logic, use knowledge, use reason. So then I'm looking at the charts, I'm scanning. And that's when my habits of practicing looking at for certain patterns starts to click. And that's what I call the nature moments for me. Because then I can see, I'm like, all right, cool. And as I'm talking it out with you, ladies and gentlemen, live, it'll make sense. So when I do these recordings, is it for you? Yes. Is it for promotion? I like to be transparent. Yes. But it's more for me. It's another part of my journal. It's a visual aid of documenting what I did. Um, Before I started doing these to the public, right? I would have to record this for myself and also practice because I always wanted to be a great coach. I always wanted to be a great teacher. So there was a lot of stumbling, and not pronouncing my words correctly, done on the back end, practicing, screen time. And I just had to break through bad habits, you know. Long story short, you have to practice. You have to document it and you have to be confident. The only way you're going to get confident is by practicing. But the only way you can track what you're practicing is by documenting it. And I think it's really key having a journal or whatever you want to call your journal. I think before I used to before write, I would just record, but me not writing down certain things, I was missing out. And I didn't feel confident enough as I was recording to talk about my thoughts, talk about my emotions as I'm recording because I was still new. I was a freshman as a trader. Now, if trading was something that we did in college, I would say I'm working on towards getting my master's. I'm still not a master. I'm 28. Wow, 28 years old. I want to say 27. 28 years old, and been doing this for over 10 years now. So the first few years, just graduated high school, trying to get my mind together and understand how this beast works. Now I understand how the bull works. I'm riding the bull, like a pro, Yeah, sometimes the market bucks at you, but at the same time, you got to stay strong and stay solid. Yeah, you're going to lose, but don't take those losses as hard. I got to find a better trading strategy. Maybe not the trading strategy, it's the day. Maybe it's the emotions. Maybe it's the news. Maybe it's the world. It has nothing to do with you. You can't predict the world sometimes. And you have to remember that as a trader. But yeah, I feel like I said a lot. And I want to see what we got going on these charts. So we got some pullback here. Let's go back to something that makes logical sense. And anytime, if you're watching this on YouTube, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, leave a comment on what you liked about this, what you didn't like. I just want to get better for you, ladies and gentlemen. I know how to trade, so I have a trading journal. I just want to create these resources for other people. And my big goal, like if someone asks me my big why, it's real simple. I'll be transparent. I want kids to look at trading like kids think about playing football. And when I say football, I mean like soccer, or basketball, or if you want to be an artist, like a music artist, like a rapper, a singer, or you want to be an actress or actor, I want trading to be cool like that, like little kids are like, wow, that's what I want to be. Because if more people are more financially aware, I think we will have more people who have more wealth and more education, not just about money. I feel like the more you dive into how money works, you understand how the world works, and you just don't put up with like dumb shit. I think I just don't think you become like enslaved to certain mindsets. But yeah. So yeah, that's what Profitable Pro's mission is. It's just like want to educate people on money. Um, I know right now I'm trading forex, but I am going to be doing videos about, or just you're going to see me trading or looking at different asset classes. I know in my portfolio I have crypto, I have stocks, I have actually some future bonds that I'm looking at. And let's actually take a look at that market. I apologize. These are my 50 pip list. If you want to copy it, there you go. Um, like I said, if you looked at the risk management video, you understand how I came to this realization that these are the major 50 pips in the market at current times. This can change. Look at the bonds. All right, so we got some shorting going in there. Index. All right. 72% down, 0.02%. And that's what just happened. If we look here, that's that same look. Finbar, wick, wick. All right, so cool. Let's get back to the 50 pips. And if you want to know the setup, you can always ask. You can message me, Instagram, YouTube, what have you, Twitter, at Profitable Pro. Well, it's kind of cut, so it's like Profitable P. But you know what the P stands for. Um, so yeah, this is looking great, real good. Let's see where we at. 9 pips away from hitting entry. So yeah, we're in good spots here. Gotta be patient. 330, we'll get that boom, breaking the sound barrier, I like to call when we have a breakout. But yeah, you know, this is trading. It's not that sexy. It's kind of boring. I think that's why a lot of people want those set it and forget it. And you know, depending on what time of the year you can do that, especially if you're in a great trend, catch the trend and early, you just let it ride out, take profit, get out, set a new entry, take profit, and excuse me, get in and get out. You know, it's not that hard, just a lot of practice. But yeah, sorry about the music. Maybe the music doesn't help for me too, keeping me kind of tired. But I figured, you know, for me personally, I have to have certain vibes. Like if it's not like classical or just like smooth R&B type music, I just can't trade um well if I'm doing it live and just sitting here. Even when I'm doing my trading analysis, I have some type of music, but not anything that's high pace and that gets my heartbeats rising, because then my brain is not focused. So try to keep it real laid back and cool. But yeah, that's one thing that sucks about listening to it early in the morning. You know, went to bed around like midnight. I was watching Fox, not Fox, FX technically, even though it's Fox. FX Atlanta, produced by Childish Gambino, and I was just painting. So that's what I do. I think as a trader, you need other outlets to get your mind off of trading. I know when I first was trading, I was obsessed with trading. Like if I wasn't trading, I was thinking about trading and I was sad. I was upset. I was like addicted. I felt like those who go to the casino, you know, just I had no purpose. I had no value. So then next step was create a business because you like it, right? You love it, right? So talk about it, teach, write articles. Cool. But then I didn't, it was just still market on market. And wasn't spending time with my friends and family, which naturally we're like social creatures. So I'm doing a lot of time spending alone with myself, right? Trading or writing articles or working on the business, right? But not having outlets. That will affect your trading, like subconsciously, emotionally. So yeah, it I'm not gonna lie, be honest, it put me in depression and weirdly still making profits, but not consistently. And I wasn't understanding. I'm like, I'm doing everything. I have the system. I have everything. I've been doing this for over 5 years. What's going on now? But after doing it for 4 years straight, being in a cave kind of drives a human crazy, right? So I took a break and start reaching out to other traders, been doing podcasts, and then finding hobbies, hanging out with friends again, hanging out with family. And then I got my mojo back, came back better and stronger. So yeah, baby, that's how it worked for me. I think everybody has a different story, but I just feel like you need an outlet. So my outlet is painting. Um, and I think also working on designs for the day trading apparel merch that's under Profitable Pro. Having those things, not only thinking about the market, kind of helps me have fun. Oh, excuse me. Boy, oh boy. Tomorrow's going to be a better day, ladies and gentlemen. I don't drink coffee, but I'm going to have like some tea and some snacks. It's going to be a little better. I'm going to have a little more energy. Uh, Try not to be so cool on the microphone. But yeah, not much going on. Let's really dive deeper into the Great British Pound New Zealand dollar, see what we got going on there. Looks like we got a lot of retracement. All right, cool. Getting closer to this 2331 zone. Let's get rid of this for the time being. So this is support. And then we have our, I believe this is my 55 moving average. If we do come back here, this is a flag. It's not a perfect flag. Well, maybe it's more like a pendant. Let's get this because, yeah, if we look at it, the rectangle too. Yeah, that's a little better. This is not a flag. Well, it's a flag. I gotta remember the difference. I'm not gonna lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't just want to use terms and be wrong, but I think the pendant is the triangle. This is the flag. Yeah, because if I think about it, if I went to the Onanda's trading robot, oh my god, that thing's amazing. I think every time they draw out the pendant, it's a triangle-looking shape. So, excuse me, I hit the table desk thing. So yeah, Lowe's way in this area. I don't really want to like highlight this wick. You know what this is. This is where I'm really seeing things at. And this is what we call a false breakout, ladies and gentlemen. Right here. There we go. False breakout because market pushed up thinking, hey, we're going to break out, even though I still am very bullish. CR55, we can touch this area. We can go further down and we should be in good shape. As long as we don't break this area and break this area, we're still bulls. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Keep an eye on that. And hey, only good thing, we're not in the trade yet. We're not losing any money. And that's the thing. I think a lot of people force trades and force ideas. If the market's not doing it, step back and reevaluate. It's okay to be wrong. Don't let your ego make you broke. Like, honestly, like, if it's not there, it's not there. And that's deals with, back to the brain. Like, as a trader, there's going to be times where your brain's going to take hold and trick you. We're still been on this planet for a good solid, I would say, quality 2,000 years, right? Because, in the past, we was just still primitive, real primitive. And we still are, which is a little better. And with that being said, we still can't control our own brain. Sometimes our brain tells tricks on a regular day, right? We have reality, we have expectations, right? And sometimes reality, you don't see it until it's documented. You ever argue with a friend or family member, and you're like, oh, yeah, I thought you said this. In hindsight, I thought you said this, right? When the person definitely didn't even say that. They said nothing close to it. You heard you're a rabbit eater, right? And it was like, you're a rabbit eater, like you eat fast. But you heard one thing, so you just ran with it, right? Same thing with trading. You saw one thought, you had one idea, and you ran with it. Sometimes you got to step back, listen a little, When I say listen a little, just look a little, Or sometimes listen a little. You need to have the news on in the background. Try not to have the Bloomberg report on while I'm trading anymore. It kind of makes me gets me in a weird mood. It makes me force concepts. So, or I get fearful and doubtful. I don't need extra doubt. I don't need that. I'm already human. So yeah. But listen, look out, look at the market objectively and just be patient. And that's what we're doing right now. Like, for example, we have one trade that textbook makes sense. It's holding position. And then we have another trade that it's not. But also, if you look at, levels, kind of makes sense why it's rejecting it. We just have to be patient, So, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, But, and to be clear, I'm talking about the euro, New Zealand dollar is doing well, and the Great British Pound is not doing well right now. But it's cool, We're not dying, we're alive, and it's cool. I might just do this until 4 a.m. and then go to bed, because 4 or 5, we'll start getting rolling with value. Excuse me. I think tomorrow we'll get up at 3. It's just I wanted to get up a little earlier for 2 reasons. Force myself. And second, I wanted to get up before the market, especially on a Tuesday. It'll move fast. That train will leave you. I don't like to be late to the party. Ooh-wee. What I'm doing right now is just posting up current levels on Instagram at ProfitbullPro. So, hey, just trying to vibe out. I think maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, I was doing like this free lesson. Like on Tuesdays and Thursdays exclusively at 6 p.m. 6 a.m. Wow, brain, I need you. Keep it together. At 6 a.m. And I think that kind of got me the confidence to be able to do this dolo. And when I say dolo, I mean solo, by myself. Because there'll be times people come into the class, it's like, a free course at a university. Sometimes a professor will sit there and be only one or two people in a room. He still got to teach, you know. He's not going to be like, oh, I don't want to teach. So that's what I was doing. And I was just like, you know what? Even if my small group of students, they're not available, cool, or people who are watching me on Twitter and Instagram, they don't have the time. I still want to get this out to the people and share it because there's a lot of value. So just, decided I got to trade anyway. I'll just talk to you guys invisibly because I know you ladies and gentlemen are there. It's just you can't be here at this current present time. So I don't feel like it's right to sell you guys short because of your life. Everybody has a life, Gotta not take it personal when someone can't pull up, to the free, and that makes sense. Like, hey, there's people. I have students that's in London that are doing well, so they'll check in from time to time on the free because it works for their time zone. But for my students that's in America, that's on the East Coast, it just doesn't work well. My students that's on the West Coast in America, they're just getting in, trying to get snuggled into bed. So I gotta understand like people have lives, people have jobs. I want to have a community of professional traders who just want to do this all day, every day, and just want to chop it up. That's the goal, long term, and we'll get there. This is just the dark ages, so we'll shine, and the community will grow, and the kids will learn. Just trying to be like Kid Cudi. I just want to be your big brother. Yeah. But I'm not gonna be humming on a microphone talking about USB. I'm not gonna be say USB. That's like a little mix of like US dollar and Great British pound. That's what I'll start calling it, USB, even though Great British pound goes first. So I don't know how I'm gonna make that work, but maybe it'll be an inside joke for fucking up. I'm cool with that. I'm gonna just let the music rock out for a bit. Side note, if you are on Twitter, hit me up because right now I'm tweeting this and I just love the fact that I do this. Like, yo, this is the best fucking gig. Oh, FX Street News just dropped the article. When is the UK construction PMI and how could it affect the USB, aka Great British Pound US dollar? So I just retweeted that. You want to read that article? It's actually a great article. Shout out to FX Street News. I like what they're doing over there. Mm. All right, so we're on the top of the midpoint of the hour. Got a little pushback up north on the 4 hour, creating a pin bar with a wick right here in the cloud. I'm liking it. Like at this point, it's just a waiting game because this is textbook right here. This is real textbook. Yeah, we got this sharp V there. Love it. Yeah. Got 30 more minutes of the live. I ain't gonna even talk your ears off. I'm just gonna vibe out. All right, so since I got you here, and I talked about the management part briefly, and that's how I found my pivot points. Not my pivot points, my price zones of take profit and stop loss based off on average how many pips can move. Do want to show you that since we have the time, just in case, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know what I'm talking about. So let's get the ATR up and a plain Jane chart. All right, we'll use this. Make this large. Let's go. And if you don't know what this is TradingView. I'm not affiliated with them. They don't pay me, but I do pay them. And for a great reason. Like I love all the tools and how fast the platform is and how the data is like clear. Like yeah, if you actually start paying attention, like when you type in on the left hand side, you got all these other exchanges, right? It's important. After a while, you're gonna see a pattern, and I'm not even gonna talk about it right now. Save it for another day. But just be mindful what exchange you use for your data. That's all I gotta say. So back to the how to get the pips, get your risk and money management together. So I don't want to alarm when ATR average true range. Cool. Want to double click in there, go to systems, change this to histogram, like seeing clear bars, whatever. We like lines, stick with the lines. So here we go. Take this all the way to the 1, right? She's a nice lady and she's shaking her yams. All right, cool. So we take it to the 1, right? And to read this, on the right-hand side, these are all the pips. This is time, right? 0, 1, it's 100 pips. 0, 2, 200 pips. 300 pips, so forth, right? On average, right? This is moving 101 pips. And the reason why I'm not going to these peak levels, because that's not an average. Those are outliers. I'm going to the medium, the range, right? These are statistical statements, right? So on average, I can get 100 pips on a daily move. So knowing that, right? I'm not gonna set up my stop loss for 50 pips. I'm not gonna set up my stop loss with 30 pips, you know. This system is for those who are long-term thinkers. It's not for you scalpers. It's not for you people on the 5-minute chart range. Could you use this concept and adjust it for your liking? Yes. But I'm just saying, hey, ladies and gentlemen, what I learned, you know, this is the best way. So you want to take that number and create, and that's your stop loss, you know. And then if you know that's on average how many pips you can move in a day, you just do the. I like 1-to-1 risk ratio. So like if I'm gonna risk 100 pips, I want my 100 pips. Now the reason why sometimes I may not go for the whole. Give me a second. I have to change this song. It's too many hi-hats. I apologize. It was messing up with my head. I was getting, my brain was moving too fast in my head. So yeah, the only way I don't go for 100 pips for my take profit, if I know clearly I have a wall. And it's crazy how my eyes just automatically saw the wall. Like, yeah, price is here, could potentially go up north. This is where the wall is. So I'm not gonna try to go above that wall, even though this is clearly more than 100 pips. I'm just saying, like, you gotta be mindful of your charts. Always read your charts left to right, left to right, left to right. And yeah, I'll go into depth other ways to use that tool, but I just want to share that real quick, little golden nugget for those who been sticking it out for this long. Like if you're watching this video still, I don't want you to just feel like, all right, this guy just talked about a lot of random stuff. I want to give you something that real quick, since I have you here, since you don't have to go back to another video, even though you should check that video out. I just wanted to talk about that, especially if you can't find it on the YouTube. So yeah. But yeah, hate to get weird on you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like, oh, I'm listening to the music. Oh, I gotta change it. Like, I just trained myself to like be mindful. You know, I do a lot of meditation, and I heard other traders talk about it. Even this great book that I listened to, "How to Lost $1 Million," trading, just talked about certain these psychology, like these mental factors that you have to be mindful about, and just tools to like help you be aware. And I just think I'm more aware now compared to ever in my life about who I am as an individual. Don't get hung up on techniques and like double bottoms and dragon heads and flip flop floops patterns. Like it don't matter if you can see the pattern. It matters if you emotionally can handle the trade. You know, if you're a basketball player, you do good when, no one's on the court. You can shoot threes and you can dribble and all that. But what happens when you are one-on-one? What happens when there's a crowd and you're playing one-on-one? Can you still handle that same pressure? And I think that's the same kind of mindset people have to have. when you're trading. Yeah, you do great on a demo, right? You do great paper trading. But then what happens when you have to do live trading and it's your real money and other people asking you how's the market doing and how's your money doing? You know, it's like a lot of major factors emotionally that play a factor in a human. So like you just gotta get used to that. It's a muscle. You gotta train it. You know, it doesn't happen overnight. That's why I tell people it takes a whole year to get over the hump, and it takes 2 years to be, you know, sophomore. You're not a freshman anymore, but you're not a senior in the game. Once you do this for 4 years, you're never gonna need a guru. I think you should have colleagues in a community to talk to other traders because after a while, your family and friends don't give a fuck. They're tired of talking about pips, you know, Gladys and the pips. They don't want to hear about that. So you need these outlets as a trader. You need people that you can talk to about trading. You need people you don't talk about trading with. You need a good balance. It's key. Promise you. Except if you're one of those savants and you can do this, like with your eyes closed, cool. But I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was, you know, when I first made my first 30,000 in trading. It's like, yeah, I'm a savant. I got this. I can do this. Nope, nope, nope. Still human. Got got emotions. Can't do it all. So you know, it's a humbling moment. But I'm glad I can sit here and say that now. And on camera or on recording. For the record, this was court, you know. But that 30,000, don't ask me about it, Uncle Sam. Nah, that's not a joke. Don't ask me about it. All right, see what we got here. This is great. This looks great on the 4 hour. This looks amazing. Let's put this back here. Put this back there. Yeah, this looks great. Top of the key. Top of the key. Yeah, this looks beautiful. This is perfect. Yup. Yeah, yeah. There's a wall here. Wall of support here. Perfect. Let's dive in here. Mm-hmm. There goes our wall right there. Support and resistance right here. Here's our range. I'm gonna put it here, but technically it's right here. That's our range right there. Mm-hmm. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. See? Put it there. Yeah. So strong wick at the bottom. Accumulating orders for that push. Too much hi-hats. It caught me. I snapped my fingers. See? It's I just know what triggers me, or I know what doesn't. But sometimes, you know, need to pick me up. You can't be too low. So let this ride out. But yeah, this is accumulating a lot of bulls trying to communicate, trying to collect all those orders to push up. So oh wait, you know, this is great. This is great. Top of the key. It's gonna be great. Oh boy, I can't wait to go back to sleep. I'll be back up at 7. Try to look at what's going on for the U.S. Check out how the London went. I apologize if I'm quiet. I'm over here trying to give one of my friends a shout out on Instagram. You just want to support and show love. I think we're all on our journey. Yeah, baby, push up. Yeah, it's like gym class. You just gotta do those push-ups, baby. Yeah, little baby. All right. And yo, don't mind me. I just want to have fun with it. So yeah, we're still good on top of the key on the euro, New Zealand dollar, the EN, G, N. Still can call it G. G and it's coming back towards the end of the 4 hour. So hey, I'll take it. Maybe it was the music. You think the market got hyped off those T hats? Nah, I'm just joking with you. Market can't hear what I'm doing. I know there's a lot of traders like, oh man, conspiracy, somebody's watching my trades, blah, blah, blah. That's why I lost the trade. No, you lost the trade because you lost the trade. All right, stop blaming somebody. You got a journal? Can you track it? Can you prove it? Can you prove it somebody else did it and you was 100% right? Not, stop crying, please. It sucks. Yeah, I know, it's money. Boo-hoo. Have a part-time job or something and trade full-time. And I say that from experience. All right. So if someone's like, oh, Travis, you don't understand. Boo-hoo. I do understand, man. I was in medical debt. I was broke, man. Get out of here. Anyone can do it. And I'm here to prove it. Like, anyone can do it. So it's like, do I have empathy? Yes. But I ain't got no sympathy. It's totally different. Totally different. You know, get yourself a dictionary and read the difference. It's a big difference. I got empathy. I feel for you and I understand. I ain't got no sympathy. I don't feel bad for you. Don't. I understand you though. But you just gotta do it. No one's gonna give it to us. No one gave it to me. You know, I think the only thing you can ask for someone to do is support you, but don't ask somebody to do it for you. You know? And that's my rant. Moving on, moving on your own. What would you do? Yo, I can't sing, and you know what? It's cool. Don't judge me. And I know the haters gonna be on the comments like, "Yo, Travis over here singing. He humming. He think he's cool. I'm hating. I'm upset." You ever listen to old Biggie, the mad rapper? I feel like the mad troller, man. Like it's mad trollers. I ain't got none right now, but like I know they're gonna come. But the fact that like there's people out there mad, just mad for no reason, just like I was just talking to my best friend. She was like, "You like people always got something to say. Everybody got an opinion, and it's cliche. Everybody says it, but I was just having a conversation. That's why I said my homegirl said this. All right, like yo, if you can do it better, then do it. All right, but if you can't, shut up." Like we was talking about Game of Thrones. I don't watch Game of Thrones anymore, but I was like, yo, how you felt about the ending? Because everybody was just like boo-hooing, right? And Shorty was like, it was cool. She was like, you know, it was good for what they did, you know. You take it how you take what you was given. Like just take it. Like if you can write a better show on a major television program, HBO, do it. But if you can't, unfortunately, yeah, it sucks. Story went another way, but that's why they wrote it. If you knew what would have happened, guess what? You would have never watched it, you know? And yeah, for those who read the book, come on, people. Like that whole show was not 100% to the book. You know, it's just like Harry Potter or any movie based off a book. It's not going to be textbook. It's not going to be clear. A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3. You know, it's not going to go based off of it. So, like these high expectations, back to expectations and reality. The reality is not everything's perfect. You know, like right now, this trade is not perfect, but hey, in reality, it could be a setup. You know, it could be that that shot in the dark that we need as a trader. You know, so just reminders, like life lessons everywhere. Apply it to trading. Apply trading to life. It's a cycle. I don't know. Well, I do know. It's a cycle. Yeah. Boy, internet's crazy. That's all I gotta say. I'm on Instagram right now. Boy, the news feed's wild. It's perfect. I could just rock out now. I got 10 more minutes. Now I'm taking my belt to bed. But I want to say thank you for watching this, especially if you've been watching this for like what, the 45 minutes to an hour. You've been watching this for the last hour. Cool. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Um, like I said, like if you have any questions, have any comments, reach out, good or bad. I'll take the smack in the face. Believe me, I'm gonna smack you back. But nah, man, that's a joke. I ain't gonna smack you back. But nah, I really want to know the feedback, good or bad. Just I hate not knowing. So I want to say I thank you. I love you deeply. And I appreciate your time. Like it means a lot. You giving me your energy gives me the energy, and I appreciate that. I want to keep going. And yeah, just want to say that before I do end it. You know, I just don't want to just end it and then say the cliche thank you. I want to say thank you right now, you know. So I appreciate that. But ain't no fear. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. Maybe tomorrow put the green screen back up. Or just a backdrop. And studio's looking wild right now. There's a lot going on in the studio. So we'll have the green screen up probably tomorrow, Wednesday morning. Yeah, we should be good for Wednesday morning. So yeah. And you have any currency pairs, you want me to talk about, write articles about? Slurring my words and really need to go back to sleep. Just let me know. I will be writing more articles about news events or thoughts that I have about the market more often. It's just I'm working on a lot of stuff on the back end for Profitable Pro. Um, like I said, I'm about to drop this journal to the public, so I'm just trying to get the book together physically because I have it. Like I've been using it for the last, I don't know, 3 months for myself. Um, the same template that I'm gonna share with you, ladies and gentlemen. I've been using that for the last 3 months, but I had this trading journal accumulated in a weird different order in my little black book. But now it's just like it's organized. It's more clear and concise. It's concentrated. And I just want to give you this juice. Get some of this OJ. No ice toe gloves. Fun fact: I recommend every trader buy themselves a Rubik's Cube. Like, get yourself a Rubik's Cube, and not to seem like cool and smart, but like train your brain is a great tool. Love showing support to my friends, man. Oh, that song's not on here? Huh. I should put that on this playlist. Yeah, add the playlist. Yeah, I think that's how I want to end it. End it with this cool song will probably put me back to sleep anyway. Um, yeah. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Travis from Profitable Pro. I want to say thank you for checking us out. I'll get up at 7 a.m. Post this up on YouTube. I tweeted that I'll put it up at 8 p.m., but that makes no sense, honestly. So yeah, once I get up, take a nap, post this up for those who haven't seen this yet because this is not live to the public. But yeah, I just want to say I thank you. I love you. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, give us a thumbs down. Leave a comment, suggestions of what you want me to do. And we're gonna be live tomorrow on Wednesday, same time. Well, we'll be live at 3 a.m. We ain't gonna be live at 2:30 a.m. But yeah, same place, same time. Um, the only thing that may stop us from being live on YouTube, if the software that I use, the link up, Zach and Wacky. But we'll have that straight. We'll have that figured out. Worst case scenario, I'll throw up a Zoom link on Twitter, Instagram, and I'll throw a picture up. I'll figure out how to throw the picture up on YouTube. So hit the notification bell. And yeah, keep making profits and be blessed. All right. Take care.